Do you need a therapist or divorce lawyer? I'm Elise, therapist for a million years.
I'm Sandra Ratner, divorce lawyer for a million years. Elise, someone asked, I'm considering divorce. Do people ever regret getting divorced?
Sometimes they do. I would say the people that I have known who have regretted it are people who decided to get divorced for reasons that, in my opinion, did not necessarily rise to the level of needing to be divorced. Things like, I was just feeling bored. I thought maybe they weren't my right person. I thought there was somebody that I'd be more compatible with out there, so I should probably go look for them. There wasn't anything inherently wrong with their relationship, but it was like, I don't know. So I think sometimes people do, because it's a big deal. It's a big deal to get divorced. It's not something that should just be like, well, I'm not that thrilled with you. I'll go find somebody else. It feels very, what's the word? Very
Nebulous?
That's a good word.
Intangible?
Very.
Anyway, this is what I have to say. Is sometimes when we're going through a divorce, people end up changing their mind. Usually what happens is say there was some kind of big problem. Whatever that big problem was, you just name it. Let's call it X. Then the other spouse decides that, you know what, I'm going to work on fixing that problem. If the spouse that wanted to get divorced because of that problem sees a real effort and sees a real change, feels that they're safe and the children are safe, a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes they end up working it out and getting back together. So that does happen sometimes. So I think that one of the important things is both people have to be willing to work on the relationship. If they're not going to change whatever that X factor big problem is, then you're probably going to end up getting divorced. And maybe the person who regrets it is the one who said, I should have made the effort to change that one thing because it was a good thing to be with that person.
Right. And just to add to that, I'll sometimes hear people say, my spouse says they're working on X, Y, whatever the issue was. People don't magically change. So when someone says, I'm working on something, I want to know, what do they do? What specifically are you doing? Because thinking about it, that's not really work.
There has to be real change that you can see.
Right. Are you really working at it? And you can say whatever you want, but like, where's the evidence? What exactly is being done to change this? Because things don't magically change. If you're thinking someone's just going to like magic, I have people sitting on my therapy couch working hard. It's difficult to change even when you're making a very concerted effort. So if you're thinking someone is just going to change, it doesn't happen.